So we just released Sqrl version 1.0.9, which adds support for the Wax blockchain's mainnet. So in this video, I'll quickly demonstrate how to download, install, and first create a key for your account or to import your existing account on the Wax blockchain. The first thing we need to do is visit the Telos Foundation's official GitHub, which can be found using this link above. Just make sure, as always, to be safe and download only from the official sources. In this case, it's github.com/telos-foundation/Sqrl. So I'll go here and wait for it to load up. Now, once GitHub loads, just click on the releases link there, and you'd see that just about 4 hours ago, I just released support for the Wax mainnet. Now just scroll down a bit so that you could view the installation files. Now the first two are for Linux operating systems. This is for the Mac, and the .exe is for Windows. So in my case, I'll simply download the Mac version. And I'll wait for the download to complete. Now once it's completed, I'll proceed to install my drag and drop into my applications folder. Okay, now that the installation is complete, it will open the Sqrl app. For those of you with the security on your Mac for downloaded files, you'll receive this prompt. It's okay to just go ahead and click open. Once Sqrl has opened up, for those of you without a key that you need to generate for your Wax blockchain account, there's a quick button called Generate Key here that you can simply click. It's going to generate some keys for you and remind you that these key pairs are not saved within the application. To save it locally, you can click on each key. So I just clicked on the public key, and then I clicked on the private key. Every time you click on the key, it essentially copies that key to the clipboard for you. And you can continue to click this button to generate as many keys as you'd like. But I've already connected my Wax account, so I will demonstrate how to connect my Wax account to my Sqrl wallet. In the connection page here, there's a drop down that allows you to select what network you'd like to connect to. So in this case, I will select Wax mainnet, and then I will select import existing account, and it's going to ask me to enter the public key or the account name. I have my public key, so I will paste it here, and your public key is the one that starts with EOS. Do not paste your private key, which typically starts with the number 5. So once I pasted my public key, I'm going to look up my account. The Sqrl is going to automatically detect which account is associated with this public key, and it found it. So I'm going to select my account, click the select account button to proceed, and now it's going to ask me for my private key. Now it needs a private key in order to connect to your account to allow transactions to be signed. If you do not want to sign transactions, which you would need to if you plan on staking or transferring your Wax, or even voting for Wax guilds, you will need a wallet with signing capabilities. So in this case, I'll paste my private key here that matches my public key. Click compare. Now, when Sqrl opens up after creating your wallet, it'll be prompted for a password in order to access your wallet. So this is a local wallet password that isn't shared anywhere else. So I'll just enter my wallet password, and confirm it again, save it. You can just click the Constitution Accept, and there we are. Now, Sqrl has already loaded all of the block producers, or the guilds. As you can see here, there are 23 registered guilds currently. In just a second, it's going to complete the loading. And this is essentially it. So this is, we're on the WAX mainnet. Here we are. As you can see, I've already voted for 7 guilds. And voting is really, really easy. You just essentially click on this checkbox next to the guilds you'd like to vote for. So I'm going to vote for, let's say, the top 23, so essentially all of them, and click Submit Votes for Selected Producers. It's going to bring a pop-up that just confirms my selections. It also just gives some additional information about voting, and submit my votes. And there it is. I've just voted for all 23 wax guilds. The wallet tab allows me to see my balances, right? So in this case, I just have some test wax on my account, and I can see that half are staked to CPU, half are staked to network. I can also look at the history on my account, where it shows that I've updated my votes for producers. It also shows when the WAX network staked my CPU. So this history tab allows you to see the transactions on your account. You can also see how much RAM and CPU you're utilizing currently. And the actions on the left are pretty straightforward. So you can update the amount of wax you have staked. So this allows you to unstake or stake your wax. You can send tokens to accounts on the wax blockchain. You can receive tokens, which shows your account name, and you can buy and sell RAM. So as you can see, it's really, really simple to manage your wax account using Sqrl. Now, on the tools menu, there are tons of actions you can perform, but I'll just outline one, which is managing different accounts. So you select tools, and you go to manage wallets. You can import more than one account on the WAX network, or any other chain for that matter. So if you'd like to import your EOS or Telos mainnet accounts, just switch to blockchain and import the account, and that's it. Now the drop down with accounts will appear and show you what account you have imported. So that's pretty much it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video.